must be stationary. The rest can still be moving. 𝗘𝗃𝗵𝗵, straight on that red.
That's nice.
You ready and waiting. It's only going to be okay. It's only okay. 27.56 to beat for Carl Sutton and Aaron Davies.
𝗏𝗃𝗵𝗵 was a bit pingy off the front.
Juiced the break a little bit and one settled on the knuckle. All of a sudden, the game is on. Oh, this big shot, this. Oh, it's tight. Oh, it's tight. Here's the result.
England's time was 27.96.
Wales have won. Can you believe it? You better believe he feels good. What an out from the castle. The Maltese sing, the Maltese celebrate. They're on a revenge tour.
Women's Team Shootout finalists, Team Australia and Team France. Good luck, best of ladies. Best of luck, ladies. Please shake hands.
Here we go then, we're ready to rumble with the World Team Shootout final. Two absolutely fabulous teams. And I can't wait to see how this one unfolds. World-class players everywhere you look. And I'm really, really intrigued how this one is going to play out. Australia and France then, ready to dance. Colby Poole, first in the arena for the Aussies. I've been asked by our resident commentator, Tony Holgate, to use an interesting stat as we welcome 𝗪𝗧 Brunet into the arena first for France. The Australians have only ever won world titles in 9-year gaps. It's been 9 years. They've also only ever won titles when their full top 6 ranked players have been able to not just qualify, but be able to compete and to travel and all the rest of it. Both of those stars have aligned here, and they're in the final. I wonder. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 joins me on commentary, England captain, former world champion, someone who knows a thing or two about winning big titles in these arenas. Someone else who does is that lady right there, 𝗪𝗧 Brunet. The bases are loaded, basically, is what I'm saying, Babs. This should be a fantastic final.
Yeah, good evening, Stephen. Yeah, again, I think this is going to be absolutely fascinating final. It is full of all of the big stars of the ladies' game. And the stars, maybe they are aligning. I think Australia have started well in the team event. Still got a number of players going in the singles.
Colby Poole then breaks off, a quality player in her own right. And that is a brilliant break. That has been very cruelly kicked in off. And 𝗪𝗏 Brunet will look at these like a meal because they are just on a plate for her, really.
Well, and also I noticed a slight change because wasn't it Marion that opened in the semi-final this afternoon?
Yeah, it was. It's a very similar lineup in truth. In the semi-final against South Africa, it was Marion 𝗪𝗏 This time it's 𝗪𝗏 Marion 𝗏. So a very minor tweak.
Maybe they knew that 𝗪𝗏 would lose the lag.
Yeah, maybe. First shot played by 𝗪𝗏, and that's come out okay. Reds are all there for it. That's nicely worked.
You couldn't have wished for a better layout for the first frame.
Yeah, it's perfect, isn't it? I mean, it's manna from heaven, really, for 𝗪𝗏 here. It's just what you want to kickstart a match, because there will be some nerves jangling.
Oh, yes.
And I'm sure for 𝗪𝗏 as well, maybe more than a couple of the others. She's obviously got all the talent in the world and an awful lot of experience. But this is an entirely new event for her. She's never played in a shootout before. Fresh addition to this French team this year after a few years away. And in that time, the shootouts come along, and it's all a bit different to what maybe she's been used to.
I think in that time, a lot has changed in the ladies' game on the international rules side of things. And I think she may have fallen a little short there, but I think she'll still be okay. But yes, obviously, she's not playing on any of the ultimate pool series or events, so she's not had the experience of the arena. And
from what I understand, they're still playing an awful lot of the blackboard side of things
yes.
in France,
Yeah.
which...
Listen, a pool table's a pool
Yeah.
table, and 𝗂𝗧 is a quality player. She's won world titles at both sets of rules. I think she literally came over to the IEPF and won immediately. She just walked in and won it. It was like, who's this?
Yeah.
Hello?
Beat Amy Beach, I think, in the final,
think so,
didn't
yeah.
she?
So, yeah, absolutely quality QS, very aggressive.
A player who you, generally speaking, can just really trust at the table. When in a shootout environment, that is such an asset to have. Because we saw in the match we just watched in that semi-final between Malta and Northern Ireland, an absolute exhibition. Shootout pool is not meant to be that easy.
No, it's not meant to be that easy. But 𝗂𝗧 also, I think she's a great number one player to put out, because unlike Marion, with all due respect, but Marion's very small, very timid, very quiet. 𝗂𝗧's job is to go out and bully. Go out, bully and win, and bully that first frame out of people. And that's exactly what she's done. And I mean bully on the table.
Super start.
Yeah. Ball for the Australia. There's a nasty kick in for 𝗘𝗃𝗵𝗵 there.
Yeah, brutal. Absolutely brutal. And, you know, at this level, when you're playing a player as good as 𝗂𝗧 is, a dry break can really be all it takes. As we welcome 𝗫𝗀𝗀𝗃 in, the Aussie skipper. Experience aplenty for 𝗫𝗀𝗀𝗃, and she will need every single bit of it against the young starlet Marion Jude. It's not been her week.
No.
It has, in a strange way, though, been her year. She's had an incredible year on the table. 3 individual titles with Ultimate Pool. Been the player of the year by far in the women's game. But this week at the World Championships, it's not quite fallen for her. Defeat in the Masters in a slightly surprisingly early round. Good player in Margaret O'Driscoll, but Marion would have been very handy favourite in that match. And then bumped earlier on this morning in the last 64 of the Worlds, 6-1 by Vicky Lomax. Now, Vicky is capable of putting in that performance against anybody. She's the sort of player who can do that. But
yeah, for sure.
There's no mistake, Marion will be so disappointed with how her week individually has gone. But now it's full steam energy on the teams and the doubles.
I think the problem is that it. I've said this before. I think the problem is because it is the World Championships, when things don't go your way, and I've had it this week as well. It's the thought that you've got to wait another 12 months. You've got to wait another year before.
It's what
before
makes
you get
this
another
event
go,
so special.
and then the pressure and the disappointment because of that is huge. But it's always a bit easier if you've already won it.
Yep.
And you have to get around it by telling your mind, don't be greedy, it's someone else's go. But all the time you're striving to win it, it just adds pressure each time, and that's a lovely pot from Marion. Lovely pot.
She's just, if you're being picky, she's just come out. She's almost cued it too well.
Yeah.
She's just come too far up the table, so she's slightly awkward on all the balls at the top.
I still think she's okay, because obviously the yellow that's on the left-hand side, the top left-hand side, is going to be her last ball to drop on the black to go in the same pocket as this ball now.
A lovely gap she's found, but
she might have to take it now.
I think she played on it, because she's really killed that in. I think she's tried to hold that cue ball there.
Yeah.
So I think she's played on it.
Again,
she can use the yellow near the middle.
Yeah, use the middle one as well.
I think it's quite a clever reroute from Marion, really.
Yeah.
Funny quirk of things, really, for Marion Jude. You know, she's 2 years older than when she won that world title in Morocco, and I think Marion would say she's a much better player now than she was then, but it's maybe a harder tournament to win now than it was then at the same time.
I think each year it's getting harder and harder because the standard is increasing, as we've discussed before, but again, it comes back to the age-old belief, and I stand by it. I don't care who you are. You need to have luck to win a tournament. You don't have to be the best player to win the tournament. You do need to play well, but you also need that bit of fortune.
Absolutely. So Marion's gone a slightly funky way around these. taking away that yellow to the middle. So she's going to leave an angle on this one to come across the table. And actually, I like the way she's worked around this, because this is a pretty natural line. This is all just about pace control. We've seen already that Marion can cue a really good ball.
Yeah, I think she needs a trace of right-hand side.
Yeah, just a little tickle on there, wasn't there?
Yeah. She's played that really well.
Yeah, super shot. Tell you what, statement from France, this.
Well,
real statement.
This could be one of those matches where you walk away feeling like you haven't even been in one. Oh, wow.
No way.
Wow.
Well, that is a moment. 𝗪𝗁𝗁𝗀 just simply doesn't miss those 8 balls.
She normally just doesn't miss full stop.
Well, sure, yeah, take your point. That is a surprise. And what a big moment this is now for 𝗫𝗁𝗁𝗁 in Australia.
That's nice.
Because if Australia are to win this, they will probably need France to make errors, but they also need to jump all over them when they do.
They need to capitalise, 100%.
Linda was a rock-solid competitor.
I think she would have wanted to pull that back a little bit further, though. She's still okay. Come on.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Yeah, lovely.
Lovely work from 𝗫𝗁𝗁𝗁. 4 balls away from levelling the scores.
The decision here, I think, has been made. I don't think she's got an angle to be able to move the red. And she may have. And she's elected to do that, and it's gone wrong.
And now it's a tester.
A good tester cueing. I think I would have looked to be moving the red, but unfortunately she's just tickled the inside of it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's lovely cueing.
Just so solid, wasn't it, from 𝗫𝗁𝗁𝗁. This is a little bit awkward, but I think it's more the bridge, isn't it, more than anything else. Helps on these new 𝗓𝗔𝗃𝗁𝗁's mind.
You can't get it any straighter, though. That's nasty. I wouldn't fancy that one. That's nasty. It's a great test of cueing for her.
Well, she's just cued a beautiful one. She needs 2. All day.
That is a beautiful shot. That looked easy, but she made it look easy.
And the Aussies have arrived in the World Team Shootout final. They will make the noise in this match. They are so behind their team. And it's amazing, isn't it? It's a team game. But that individual performance from 𝗫𝗁𝗁𝗁 there, the way she took that out, will give so much confidence to her teammates.
To the team, yeah. It's huge. Because, and she is one of those characters, and one of them, every team has one, where if you can pinch a frame off of certain players, you can almost sort of hear the air go out of some of the other teammates, because they are the talisman, the tallers lady of the team, you know?
The tallers lady, I love that.
No. I don't know the right words to say anymore. I'm too old, Stephen. I don't know.
Talisman was fine.
Yeah, I know, but There'll be somebody moaning that it's against women. But yeah, no, it's...
Well, I'm going to start using Tallis Lady, put it that way.
Yeah, why not?
I love that. All right then, Australia. First to the table, this is 𝗫𝗏𝗏. And aside from just having a great name, she's a fabulous player as well.
Beautiful player. Beautiful player.
Early tester on the queuing side of things, and it doesn't quite go her way, mind, as France bring in their third straight world champion, Colette Henriksen.
Yep. I was discussing with Tony actually in the semi-finals. Lindell is actually a world champion in 2 different disciplines. So she's also a world champion BMXer. She's in the Hall of Fame in Australia. She's absolutely quality.
Remarkable life she leads.
Yeah. Colette straight away tried to develop that awkward ball, but...
Could have come out nicer.
Yeah.
Well, there's an argument to play it now.
Yes.
And I think she looks like she wants to.
It's a free shot, isn't it?
It's pretty good.
Cued that lovely.
Pretty good.
Still a little bit of work to do here, but Colette is more than capable. It's a case of, is she going to try to run around or is she going to actually try to disturb? Well, she'll take that little kiss. I think she's going to take that one in the middle and drop down for that red below, maybe. She'll be able to then leave herself a good angle to be able to draw the white ball up the table. Oh, that's a bit heavy. Well, it's a lot heavy.
I was going to say, it's so heavy, she's kind of on it. But
wow,
no real passage for the cue ball to go anywhere else.
That was the biggest shot of adrenaline.
Yeah. I've played that by about 2 feet.
Yeah, that's...
And she was only playing it about 2.5 feet.
Yeah. But it's easy. It's so easy to do in this environment. But she's such a good cueist.
Oh, what a shot.
Well,
oh, she's got a foul push shot.
Ah.
So this, again, already a massive moment. Have a watch of this. I thought she got some serious action on that. On that cue ball, called straight away by a referee. I think, to be fair, I think Colette called it on herself as well.
Yeah.
But 𝗫𝗏𝗏 here talked about punishing wasted opportunities. This is so big for Australia if they can hit the front. If they can, because you can almost break this up in terms of the France lineup. If you can play the 3 world champions and you can come out ahead, well, game on.
Yes, 100%.
That will give the rest of their team so much belief that this maybe is their year.
But again, I keep trying to, every time you're with a new team, you're trying to explain, nobody's asking you to play Marion Jude best of 11. It's one frame pull. A one frame pull can go in any direction and anyone can beat anybody. So when you break it down, why can't you win?
Absolutely.
And trying to get rid of the defeatist side that people go, oh, I'm playing this person. Back yourself.
But you can also reverse that psychology again to your own benefit and go, well, I've just beaten someone really good. You know what I mean? You can pull it both ways. It's all about how you see the thing, isn't it?
The England ladies, we have 2 brand new players. That's a lovely shot. We have 2 brand new players this year. And we're trying to bring them on and feed them in. And we're playing a team game. And she was playing Lyndall Vine. And she just went on and won. And then when she came off, I said to the girls, you can let her know now who she's just beaten. Because, again, people would be, oh, I'm playing this person, I'm playing... And again, play your own game, play the table. They can't do anything while you're at it.
And that's what 𝗫𝗏𝗏 is looking to bask in right now. Keep Colette Henriksen in her chair. Little tester, just to avoid those 2 reds on the way back out. Well, she avoided the reds.
And I think that was why she missed the pot. She was concentrating on finding that gap. She went too thin. But there's a tester coming straight back to Colette now.
But is it easier when someone else has put you in this position versus maybe putting yourself in this position by accident?
Well, I feel this is totally a free shot.
Yeah.
It's a free go, because I would have been sitting there fully expecting Lindell to clear those up.
Doesn't get there. And the first properly edgy frame,
Yes.
and we will get some of these.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We saw it even in the highest quality match last night. Jackie Preston and Tasneem Solomons went to war in that final. Fantastic standard. And then in the decider, it turned into a slugfest. And
Yeah.
it got ugly. But it doesn't matter how you win. It just matters that you do. And that's never truer, actually, than in the shootout.
Yes, for sure. But if you ever wanted a good test of cueing, then that's a great shot, because it's frame over if you miss. It's all or nothing. So.
And it's take 2 on this shot right here.
Oh yes.
Needs another one.
Looks like she's topping that.
Shots. But it's almost kicking the can down the road a little bit, isn't it? Because she's foregone the tester on the second shot and put herself under on the third.
Yeah, I think I would have been screwing it off the side cushion and back out to take in the middle, I think.
I just wonder if maybe she's thinking, I can have 2 drop-ins and sort of not had to do too much. We talked earlier, didn't we, about
we did, yeah.
the way that players cue the ball, what they prefer. Some players, when they're right under it, prefer to re-strike through. For some players, that's the worst thing they can do because they cue across. What's Linda Wellman prefer? I feel like this might tell us.
Yeah. Wow, that's great cueing.
What a shot.
What a nudge.
Deserve that nudge.
Yeah, fully deserved those. The last 3 pots have been absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, haven't they just? Put herself under it, Linda Wellman. But she looks in her element out there for Australia.
Well, we may
They lead.
Yeah, well, we may be in Ireland, but I think the noise coming from Australia, we might be able to hear it soon.
I think they might be able to hear these girls in Sydney right now, put it that way.
Yeah, sure.
Because they are loud, let me tell you. And if you'd have offered Australia Sabria Brunet, Marion Jude and Colette Henriksen, and you told them they'd lead 2-1 after playing those 3, they'd have snapped your arm off.
Oh, yes.
This is not quite the perfect start because, you know, that's not how maths works.
Yeah.
But it's as close to it as they could have wished for.
I think the pressure is fully on France now, because this frame is huge. And there's still 32 minutes on the actual match clock. Quite a controlled break there. Took the power off it, but nothing down. So, Fiona Plummer first at the table. I think red is the colour. Well, either. There's tricky balls for each suit.
It's 5:45 in the morning right now back home for these Aussies. I wonder how many have got up
Oh, I think there'll be
early
quite a
to
few.
watch.
Yeah, I think there'll be quite a few.
I think it's something you have to get used to a little bit down under.
Yes, yeah. Whether it's watching the football or... I think that
Fiona
passes.
Plummer is still here. She's still going at this one.
think she needed a full to hit that yellow fuller to hold. Because at the moment, this visit is over. Can't see any possible way that she can get from the yellow, from the red into the left centre onto those two balls at the top.
Yeah, especially bridging like this.
No chance.
She's giving it a go. Did she hit a gap? Trying to wave it on. It wasn't a terrible line. If she wasn't bridging over, she might have been able to generate the power there, but so difficult the way it was set up.
She's going to have to put quite a bit of right-hand side on this, I believe, to get on the inside of that yellow. And she's not done that. And you have to say that this frame is favourite for France. Yeah, she needed a lot more side on that. So, barring a disaster, because again, this frame could be played with the freedom, with the red being in the position it's in.
Yeah.
You can let your arm go, you can relax a little bit, even if you were to make a mistake through nerves or for anything, or overrun a ball, you can always recover or just hide. So there's no pressure on this clearance at all.
Yeah, and it is the first time we've seen 𝗪𝗫𝗄𝗃 today. Didn't play a part in the semi-final against South Africa, but good to see her here in the final.
Yep.
Anna Deon waits next up to complete the sort of French set of players. It's a race to 8, this final, by the way, worth pointing out. It has jumped up, started at 50 minutes, race to 8. Again, I think that's sort of similar to the semi-finals. It sort of just prolongs the inevitable. I still think that match clock will have an awful large say.
Of course.
I'd be very surprised if either team got to 8. Shootout sort of designed, I think, in match clock senses of if every team breaks and clears every frame, this is how long you've got. Miss, and well, that's on you.
That's it. Yeah, it's your fault.
Now the clock's in play.
Yep, it's your fault. Yeah.
Which is why it gets so mixy and why we love that match clock element.
And she's considering she's not played today on the match table. I think she's controlled the white ball very well in this clearance. Oh, I think I would have been looking to screw that off the side cushion coming down. Nearly lost the white ball there, which would have been an absolute disaster for France. But she's still in a position to be able to drop this yellow in to take the black into the bottom left-hand corner. And she's played that very well. So this to take it to 2-all.
Fantastic from 𝗪𝗫𝗄𝗃. Fiona Plummer went all in.
What she did.
But whenever you do that, and you don't manage to get out before you cash your chips, you're going to lose them all. And that's exactly what happened as we welcome Anaïs Deon to the table. She will take on Ashley Smith for the Australians. Seen lots of breaks on Monday Night Pool. I'm not sure I've ever seen one from this position. On the breaking heat map, I think this would make a new spot.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like it's front ball as well.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, keep doing that.
It works, yeah.
Don't change. Horses for courses and all that. That's a brilliant break from Ashley Smith, and it's got the Aussies fired up. I'd imagine it will be yellows. It's far from a straightforward finish. And Ashley Smith will want to go again. What might be important in this frame is getting an early yellow and maybe able to dictate terms, because reds are a little bit of a non-starter at the bottom of the table.
Yeah, I think it's crucial just to nail your colours. But to be honest with you, I think all the yellows go. And I think the way she's been playing so far in the tournament and the way she's been queuing, if she can control this white ball, I fully expect her to clear these up.
Big yellow is the one just on the left side rail, halfway between the two pockets. If she's feeling really brave, you maybe take it now.
She's looking now.
I like the choice, it's confident. It's not a terrible outcome. Good cue ball. But would have been a difficult out from there if she'd made it. And I think you might be able to better inform me here, Babs. I think she's played that with a degree of insurance as well.
Not really, because they can just run off of this red and play the loss of turn shot, which she's done. However, she really needed that white ball to sit. And I think she's actually left her an opening pot here. But yeah, you do. Yeah. Unfortunately, you shouldn't think about what if you don't get it. But if you play it at a pace that if you do miss, you're covering the pocket. It's not necessarily an advantage in this rule set because of the loss of turn rule. But at least it asks you you're asking the question basically. And that's a good shot as well, because that red now on the left-hand cushion can't go up. It will need to be developed. There's the red on the bottom cushion, so there's a lot of work to be done in this frame.
And if Anna wants it, she can go. I mean, the red, that is awkward. It's doubleable.
She's cutting it down. Oh, is she?
Is it a cross double?
Cross double?
No, just a safety.
Just a containing shot. Yeah.
French like it.
She's left that shot at the top.
I think both players, in a strange way, are sort of quite pleased with the outcome of that shot. I feel like Anna's okay leaving what she's left. I think she feels like she's playing the percentages, but I think Ashley will be pleased to have what she's got to go at.
I think by taking this one, though, she's going to struggle to stay on one of the other balls. I might be tempted to go off the cushion.
And play the other one, yeah, I thought the same.
Come off the inside.
I'm just going to go in off.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that changes things.
Vastly. I think I would have played off the left-hand cushion into the yellow that's by the cushion. Nearer the cushion. Pushed it for the pot, but it's easy for me to say when I'm sitting here.
It always is.
Yeah.
And that's what we always have to remember.
Oh, yes. I win all my games sitting here. So, I think with ball in hand, I might have given myself a better angle on that one, but...
Yeah, I might have made it slightly easier,
yeah.
And she almost missed it, but she missed it on the thick side, which is why that cue ball's short. And she's a little awkward here.
It is.
Who's Anna?
Still okay, though. but it could have been a lot easier.
Oh, absolutely. I think she can nip this enough, straight enough to just not even playing it with any bottom. So this is going up the table. Develops that red. Does it go? No, it's been made worse, quite significantly worse. And the Aussies are interested here. This frame is up for grabs.
It is, and I don't think she can even play it into the cushion. And you play it into the cushion and hit the yellow and in. I don't think there's enough.
I mean, I think you can. I don't think it's a high percentage shot.
No, it's not.
I think it's possible. I don't think I'd leave myself on it.
I think she's going to double this red, bump this double, bump this double, bump this red across. That's a really good shot. But again, the loss of turn is the option for me here.
Now, what Ashley has to be careful with is the loss of turn is absolutely the shot, but she still wants to cover the red slightly south of that yellow. If you can play the loss of turn enough to almost leave the yellows as they are, that might be the shot. And I think Ashley's happy to leave that one alone. If she is, I'd be surprised if she's going game. And well, she seems to be. I think she's playing for the double.
Well, I think she can also play into them with that angle. I think she could
got either
try
option.
And disturb, but the double is a good option.
I feel like the double would be the percentage shot.
I think
a lot of room to land in for it.
Yeah. I think she's topping, so I think she's planning on trying to play into it. Oh no.
Well, this is...
Loss a turn and sit the white ball right in behind the red.
Yeah, cross double.
I think that would be suicidal, I think that's a bit kamikaze. I think she's going to play the loss of turn and just drop the white in behind the red.
Well, Ashley Smith keeping us all guessing. It is just the loss of turn.
That's not what she wanted, but there isn't an easy starter for...
Yeah, it's still asking a question, isn't it? It's still asking a pretty big question. Because the yellow's so close to the pocket, it's difficult to lay a decent snooker because there's so much space on the table to find a line. You'd expect Ashley to go close to potting it.
She's had a bit of a result there because it's actually easier, as you say.
Oh,
that's
shot.
A lovely pot. As you say, it's easier because it's not over the pocket. It's a bigger sort of target. So she's...
Yeah, you almost get an extra cushion, don't you?
Yeah. But when someone just knocks in a ball like that...
Yeah, you start to wonder, don't you, if you're going to get back to the table. That was a brilliant shot from 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Voila, say the French team. I think it's 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 making the noise. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 told us at the end of their quarter-final that 𝗪𝗏𝗏 hasn't just been a great addition in terms of her pool ability, but she's a bit of a fire starter on the French bench as well.
Oh, yes. She's just got to be careful of the middle pocket here, I think, if she gets into it too much, because she will be coming across to the right-hand side of the table.
Oh, you called it.
Yeah.
You called it. Absolutely spot on. And the Aussies, it's their turn to raise the roof. That is a massive error.
It's just a little dink that and the table, the cloth is so rapid. She just had to be wary of the middle pocket. It was the right shot, but obviously, and again with ball in hand, you shouldn't have to be stretching like this and queuing awkwardly.
Played it well.
Yes, she has.
Played it well. Oh, it's a tester, isn't it? It's a tester. This is it's a bottle check, this. How is you feeling? Are we going to see that Australian team explode behind the back arm of Ashley Smith?
And she's done well. She's called an extension. She's composed herself.
Never in doubt.
It's a great
And
frame.
now the emotion can release for Ashley.
And you talk about turning points in matches, but
Well, just a very, very simple one. 5 frames in, Australia leads. 3-2 to the Aussies. In comes Colette. 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗀𝗃 in for Australia. Fresh set of players here for both teams. And there's 16 minutes left. I think there's a fairly decent chance that the next 3 frames, which all involve each team's best 3 players, are absolutely massive.
huge.
Oh, that 8 ball was close. She wanted it.
So she should be
wanted
smiling, yeah. But again, it's dry in Australia. Our first go.
I really do love watching Colette's facial expressions out there. She's had so much fun in the shootout today. So first shot to Colby, who is excellent in the quarter-final. Or the semi-final, I should say, that we saw earlier.
I think she can run this through.
She's got the gap, it's not bad. It's a tough out, though, this.
Yes.
It's not routine at all. The yellow directly below the cue ball at the moment is a pretty sizable problem.
But there are balls around it that she can use to develop. It's just a case of, can you get manoeuvre into the right position?
Looks really focused. Does 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗀𝗃.
He always does.
Well,
She's got the angle now.
Yeah, it's very thin. It's a missable shot, though, is the sort of... It's very low below the pocket.
I was thinking
Oh, for the one bottom left.
bottom left.
I see, got you. I thought you were right
No,
there.
I'm not cutting
'Cause-
in the middle. No,
yeah, well,
no.
That was the way I saw it. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Bottom left works. Yeah.
I think it's almost just running through.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
do.
that'll
Has she
do.
got a ball?
I think she can see the ball into the right centre, and it does. The ball she's just developed now passes into the bottom left. So, again, all of a sudden, with one good shot here, I think she'll be guaranteed to be on the yellow. To the bottom right, I think this looks like it could be all over. I think she's aiming for the higher, the one furthest out on the... I think I might be taking the one that she's closest to.
I think she's worried if she plays that there's a potential that she bumps that yellow and knocks it safe. I can see why she's gone the way she's gone.
Yeah, I can, but this is quite a tricky shot. She's got to drop the ball into the bottom right-hand pocket and either try and find the gap in between the reds or swing it round. She's used her extension, so she needs to get her skates on. Got to touch her side on this. Yeah, it's overcooked. It's always going to be a problem.
Oh, and it's difficult to see a way out from here. The usually laser-focused 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗀𝗃 just has a slightly concerned etched face.
Yeah, the only thing I can see she's got is it's an impossible plant, really.
Oh, impossible or possible?
Well, it's a high percentage shot. And I do think she tried it, but it was ridiculously thin. And again, Colette's got an angle on that first ball to actually bump that one that's on the cushion if she wanted to, on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she's going to take it. Looking up the table here, Colette.
I think it's because the yellow now doesn't pass. And I think
Skin in the game, she's going to play safe.
Yeah. I do think that's a dangerous game, though, to a degree.
Well, Australia lead. Do they now make the choice? Do you, if you're 𝗘𝗃𝗄𝗃, knock this yellow into an awkward position on the left rail, maybe below that red, sort of force Colette to then play a shot and sort of try and extend the game a little bit?
Well, I mean, we're down to 12, just coming down to 12 minutes. So
I think she went lost a turn. That's not a... Oh, that's a horrible outcome.
it's horrible.
Because she actually, at the bottom left of the table, that was what I think she... If she wasn't going to get lost of turns, she got second prize there, because that was a tricky leave for Colette, but cue ball in hand makes that a whole lot easier now.
Well, it does, but it's not the end of the world at the moment. Although I fully expect Colette to play the loss of turn here and leave Colby snookered. But again, she really does need to get her position of the white ball right, because what you don't want to leave is a simple up and down escape.
I think the reds in the middle of the table is a useful blocker for her, but you can go to the left side of it with a loaded side and find the line.
I don't think she needs a lot of side, to be honest with you. I don't think it's...
Colby looks like she's got her systems down.
She needs to hurry up.
Tough bit of execution.
That's too much.
Yeah.
But
Just took a little too long there, Colby, but you can, I mean, you can see exactly why. But now Colette Henriksen with the chance to tie things up. Has to go game here. A little bit concerned about this red on the right side, so she's just going to play simple draw shot here, just to bump it into the open. Well, I thought she was.
yeah, I thought she would have used that just to screw straight back. I think she's going to play the double now, because the white will naturally be dropping low.
Yeah. And it goes. Again, how well judged was that as a shot?
Yeah.
Snooker if it missed.
Yeah. We're just approaching the 15-second shot clock as well, which would make it really interesting, because we both know that Colette's not a lover of the 15-second shot clock.
I think you can say that again.
15-second shot clock now in play.
I don't think that's the best of shots, actually. If I say the best of shots, it could have been a lot easier for her. I think she's going to have to take the cut on first, or she got the angle to run this through off of the left-hand side cushion. Yeah, she did. Played that very well. I don't think she'd be happy with that. She had the perfect opportunity there to come a lot straighter down. She's left herself. She either plays it gently. She's played it well to hold for the black. I thought it was a bit tighter, a bit thinner than that, and she was going to have trouble holding the white, but that's a great clearance from Colette.
And we are level again. 3 apiece in the final. And we are into the witching hour. 15-second shot clock. 𝗪𝗏 Brunet, her first taste of shootout pool this week. And she has been thrown, as everybody is, right into the deep end without armbands and told best of luck.
Yep, there you go. With a gentle push for good luck.
Fortunately for 𝗪𝗏 Brunet, it helps if you're a world-class operator that she is. Lindelwein, though, has the break and therefore has control of the table right now. 8 minutes and 47 remain. 15-second shot clock in play. Race to 6. No ball for Lindelwein.
It's getting Very loud out there.
Oh yeah, it's starting to, every ball just means that little bit more, doesn't it? Should just clarify as well, have had it confirmed by the tournament directors, race to 6, but fed a little bit of false information earlier, so if that's fooled
right.
anybody.
Okay.
Have had it confirmed, race to 6.
But as we already discussed, we're not going to get to 6.
No.
No.
First shot, does it open everything up? Not quite. Next ball's tricky too.
Well, that was the shot, and I think she deserved better from it.
Yep. Yeah, don't disagree.
Sometimes you're trying to be positive and you're trying to be aggressive, but it just doesn't. It doesn't. You're not rewarded for it. But nice containing shot there.
That 15-second shot clock feels quick, doesn't it, 𝗧𝗡𝘃? You can see how visibly rushed she was there.
It is.
I think for me, and I've never been out there on a 15-second shot clock for my country, so, you know, who am I? I think for, I'm not sure I'm sitting down.
You can't. I was out the blocks every time.
I'd be stood up the whole time. I know it's a bit of an etiquette thing, but shootout's not about etiquette. It's about doing whatever you can to get over the line.
I think you actually are. They ask you to sit down. I think you have to sit down, I think.
No, I would make them make that decision.
Well, I'd make them tell me. And,
Yeah.
and I think it should be allowed that when you're on the 15-second shot clock, you should be allowed to wear running shoes.
𝗧𝗡𝘃 is naturally so aggressive. The one thing I would say is, as world-class a player as 𝗧𝗡𝘃 Brunet is, I think 𝗫𝗏𝗀𝗀's quite happy to see her go at these.
Yes, definitely.
If 𝗧𝗡𝘃 Brunet gets them, it might well be the key moment that wins France the trophy. If she doesn't, it might be the key moment where 𝗫𝗏𝗀 can win Australia the trophy. That's how big this frame is. Oh, that was a bit edgy. That wasn't exactly full-blooded from 𝗧𝗡𝘃.
Yeah, but I think what it was is she was looking for an angle, I think, to take the yellow into the right centre and screw back and try to dislodge that little cluster by the left-hand middle pocket.
Now then, is Lindell able to go here, or is she going to try and set 𝗧𝗡𝘃 up in a trap?
I don't think there's anything there. I don't think there's any value in anything. I think she's just going to play this red over towards the bottom right.
She's going to try and disturb that yellow while she does it. She did, for sure. Didn't quite get there. This is still a very, very tough out for 𝗧𝗡𝘃 Brunet. That yellow by the left centre is a big problem.
I think all the time it's there, Lindell really needs to get that red onto that yellow for a loss of turn while it's still tied up, but she's going to take it anyway. Oh,
okay. So yellow and red go down. And with 5 minutes left, I just wonder if 𝗧𝗡𝘃 Brunet is walking into the 𝗫𝗏𝗀 trap. Oh, it can happen to the best of them. Miscue from 𝗧𝗡𝘃 Brunet. She's probably done that a handful of times in her career.
yeah, it's very rare.
Such a gifted cueist. Now then, does 𝗫𝗏𝗀 have the option to go here? Do those reds separate? I think she's going.
I think she's going. I think she just needs to get herself. She'll be coming across to the left-hand side of the table to leave the one to the bottom right. No. She can still do it this way because that red passes and she'll be playing into the yellow, pushing the black up towards the top pocket. She should be on the other one to the same middle pocket. It's okay.
She's okay. This is the shot. This is cash ball. She's already down on it. It's not bad. She's going to have an 8-ball to make, but she's going to get to the 8-ball.
Could have been nicer.
Well, couldn't it just?
I think
yellow
she
might
can,
play big as well.
I think she can hold on the yellow. She needs it full ball though.
Oh, how do you like these?
Hampered queuing as well.
How do you like these? 𝗫𝗏𝗀𝗀 3-3. 3 minutes left in the final. This for the leads.
Amazing.
How
Amazing.
do you like it? That is special from the Aussie skipper. Look what it means to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. She has been around this Australian team an awful long time.
Amazing.
I'm not sure she's put an 8 ball with that much significance in a while. Australia leads, and in comes the big hitter.
Oh, yes.
𝗪𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁 missing clearance under pressure under 15 seconds. She needs to find one here. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 in for Australia. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 is cut breaking. Watch that 8-ball. It goes a-flying. She needs a ball. She's not going to get one. And the fact that it's a bit of an ugly split, I think it favours Australia here.
Well, again, it's one of them. Do you go game, or do you? They're not messy enough to be able to tie them all up, are they?
But at the same time, she's not got so little time that she can pot out. She goes game. She's got 3 more balls. She's going to leave 90 seconds for 𝗪𝗏𝗏 to clear up. 3 more clear balls, I should say.
Yeah.
If she really wants it, she's got the angle to play into that cluster.
She has.
And I think she's playing it.
Oh. Oh, wow.
How's you leave, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏?
Wow.
The Australians are feeling it.
And the key here is she doesn't have time to look. She's called her extension.
Has the wherewithal to call the extension. Just to figure it out again. 5 balls away from a piece of Aussie history.
She's nailed it. Oh, and
but the yellow is now blocked. Does it squeeze past?
I think she's going to have to take it up to the top now. The white ball will be drifting across for her towards the top right. No, it must go.
I think she's going to play it last. I quite like this. It's her most difficult ball. She takes another 15 seconds off, and if she misses that yellow, she's going to give 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 a minute, and a minute clearance is never as easy as it seems, no matter how good you are. But I should say that if 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 sticks this yellow, it might be gold for the Aussies.
She's running it down the bottom. Oh,
𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 has 1 minute and 6 seconds to send us to a 6-red shootout for the second straight year in the Women's World Team Shootout final. France wouldn't choose a single other player in this scenario. I should mention, France have the next break. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 would like to leave a second or 2 for a golden break attempt to go and win it outright. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. She still needs to get him.
Oh no.
Oh, now then.
Oh wow, that's huge.
How long left? 25. France are in real trouble. France are in real trouble. It's going to be a foul. 16 seconds left. Australia are going to do it. Can you believe what you're watching? 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is going to pot this yellow. She doesn't need to pot another ball because the clock has run down, and Australia are World Team Shootout champions. What a moment for the green and gold. They defeat the reigning champs in France. There's tears on the Aussie bench. What an incredible victory.
And thoroughly deserved. Thoroughly deserved. I thought they were the better team on the night, and huge congratulations to Australia.
Absolutely amazing. They've been so incredible throughout today, and Australia are going to have a world title to lift for the first time in 9 years. It was almost like it was written in the stars.
Well, and Skippy's happy.
Oh, he's smiling all right. Presentations when we come back. Wowee, that was action-packed, it was dramatic, it was everything that Shootout Pool is supposed to be. Two awesome teams who gave it absolutely everything. Let's hear first from your runner-up. They are France, represented here by 𝗪𝗁. Congratulations, 𝗪𝗁, on a brilliant tournament. You guys gave us so much entertainment. You guys have been on the right side of a dramatic shootout final. You've now felt the other side as well. It's so tight all the way. You just never can quite predict what happens in these, can you?
Well, yes, exactly. That's just a tough format, and well played to Australia for this great final. Yeah, shootout. Like, you can't really guess at the beginning the winner of the shootout. So yeah, like, still happy with the result. We showed some good stuff. I think the final didn't go our way, but yeah, we missed a couple of chances at the beginning of the match, and then yeah, it wasn't for us anyways, but it's okay. We're focused on the team now, the main event, and yeah, that was a good event overall.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got to ask before I let you go. We saw you 3 weeks ago complete an incredible buzzer beater clearance to win the Ultimate Pool Masters. I must admit, when you came to the table at the end there, I thought we were going to get the repeat. It was a difficult clearance though, it wasn't easy. How tough was it?
Well, as you can see, it was really tough. But yeah, that's why I was saying. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm kind of successful with buzzer beater, I think, here. But yeah, it's just I'm thinking about two different choices when I have to play. I don't know how much time I have left, and so yeah, I just don't really know where I'm going, to be fair. So yeah, just tough clearance. Been tough tournament anyway for me. So yeah, it just reflects the way I play. So it's okay. It's okay. I'll just accept it.
Well, we've enjoyed watching you, 𝗪𝗁, and the rest of your fantastic teammates. Congratulations on a great tournament, and best of luck in the teams. France, they're the runners-up in the World Team Shootout. Now, how about your champions? They are Australia. Let's hear from their captain, Lyndall Element. Oh, Lyndall, congratulations. I mean, where to start, really? That match was insane. First of all, how are you feeling?
Oh, I just can't believe it. Still kicking in. You know, France is just a star-studded team, end-to-end, just quality superstars. We came out here just with the Aussie spirit, dig our heels in, see what we could do. So many people tuning in from home.
I was going to say, the message has been insane, because it's about, 6 o'clock in the morning right now?
It would be about 6:30, so yeah, they might be cracking a few cold ones for us. But we're just so pleased, all of our supporters at home who are tuning in to watch this. This is all for them, so it's been amazing.
Yeah, and we should stress it's been the case for so many years, the effort that Australia makes to represent and show up at these tournaments. It must just validate everything that you guys do to achieve a victory like this.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just so much money and so much time off work and everything like that, but it's just amazing to be at the World Titles. The conditions are unbelievable with the Ultimate Pool tables, arena, just absolutely everything, and we just can't get enough of it, and we just keep returning. So
I want to ask a couple of match moments, if I may. Your other Lyndall pulled out some finish, didn't she?
Oh, she was on fire tonight. Just give her a big stage. Pure class. Woman of the match for us, we'd have to say. But pressure outs, just precise. Inspiration.
An amazing moment. What's the celebrations going to be like tonight? I dare say there could be a couple of cold ones for yourselves.
Yes, there will be a couple of cold ones. We've got singles matches straight after this, so there might be a couple of sneaky ones there, but absolutely we'll be celebrating hard. We're just so proud, all of the girls. Amazing, just the spirit in this team.
Well, you have more than earned it, Lyndall. We're going to bring you guys a trophy for the first time in 9 years. Enjoy the moment. Lyndall Elliment will lift the trophy. In comes Joe Panto, the IEPF president, to present the trophy to your winners. They are Australia.
Australia.
An absolutely incredible victory for Australia. Their first world title in 9 years. Just gone 6 a.m. back home. And I dare say there's a few Aussies in pyjamas who have started the party. Congratulations to the green and gold. What a performance. World champions for the first time in a long time, and they will savour every single moment. We've got another final coming up in just a moment. Stay with us, because when we come back, it's the men's World Team Shootout final, a rematch of 2024 as Wales take on Malta in the hunt for more IEPF gold.